Hello everybody, this is Milesluigi. Welcome you back to Digressing in Sports Commentary Mario Kart 8, where we talk about the hot news in Mario Kart, and I gotta say, we're actually less than a week away from a big update in Mario Kart happening on August 27th, so these races all before August 27th. Actually, I think these happened like over 2 weeks ago, but that's what I get for not catching up on things. But go anyway. We're on the Shy Guy Falls, not Shy Guy Mountain here, racing around the lines, through around the curves. Kudu, holy crud there, on a Daisy on a bike. That almost gives me memories of Mario Kart Wii right there, and me on the Yoshi bike. In any case, let's talk a little bit about this update, shall we? So, there's going to be 3 new vehicles that'll hopefully will all be the same stat-wise as the other vehicles in the game. They're basically 3 vehicles from Mercedes-Benz, and all, like 2 of them basically just look like Nintendo took the models from different vehicles in this game and just splattered Mercedes on them. I mean, the only one that actually looks unique is the Mercedes-Benz GLA vehicle. So, yeah, it's the only one that actually looks like it'll be unique as I play things here. As I was doing a decent job racing Daisy there, but Daisy just pulled away there. A single red shell will do that. Typically, when you're in second place, red shell defense isn't quite on your mind, at least nowhere near as it is on first place, or hell, yeah, first place. But I guess, yeah, I've definitely seen it a little bit in second place, but there we go. Now we've caught up ahead here. Anyway, my point is, our comical head of Mario sticking outside the Mercedes-Benz GLA, if you take a look at the formational shots. This is supposed to be a go-kart, remember? Oh, dang, I could not dodge that red, even with that banana, because I was flying in midair. My hope is, of course, Nintendo is, of course, lazy and dumb and doesn't give these carts an unfair advantage. I mean, yeah, it's free DLC. Yeah, free DLC. But, of course, you know, if Nintendo decides to fudge it up and give these carts overpowered stats, then you can imagine Mario Kart will become Mercedes Kart online, and we don't want that to happen, so. But there's actually a couple other changes other than the Mercedes-Benz stuff. Just some really minor fixes that are really, really useful. Perhaps one of the biggest ones is that the map screen will be visible on screen during a race. Holy cow, will that make a big difference here. As well, here I am trying to catch up, and I just got nailed with a red, and this is an 11-person race, and I am now in dead last. But yeah, you'll be able to see actually what your coin total is on the title screen. That's one big change. I actually think, oh wow, I'm getting ahead of myself here. Map on screen. That'll be really helpful for me, because that means I won't have to look down at the stupid touchscreen anymore to see where everyone is, or think about how I'm going to position everything. But here we go, Milesluigi takes the shortcut, which actually, that just netted him like 5 places, and he's boosting in. Will he make it ahead of Bowser? He does, for a 5th place finish. I had to favorite this one and take a look at the replay. Did I favorite it? Come on, I'm pretty confident I did. I'm pretty confident I remember seeing this one on... Okay, maybe I didn't. But either way, god darn, was that a photo finish there. Holy cow. Maybe I could have had a better idea what kind of a photo finish of this I had an on-screen display. You know, I'm surprised. It would not surprise me at all if someday someone out there comes out with a Wii U Pro controller capture card device that lets you capture the video on the Wii U Pro controller, just inherently due to the disjointed gameplay that happens in a lot of Wii U games. Don't be surprised if that happens. And then you might be wondering to yourself, well, I can get a capture card for my Wii U. Why would I buy this silly thing? Oh, man. Regardless, we find ourselves back at Sherbet Valley, which has been seen a little bit. I guess Sherbet Valley is a popular track here. I feel like last time I did not describe myself very well here, but the sides of the wall I consider really good points to help me line up my drifts. There's certain like things that I'll look for whenever I'm racing a certain track. I think the best example I can give here is Dry Desert. Dry Desert has a lot of lines in the track, in the sand, that make it really easy to line yourself up to where you should be drifting. And once again, if you want to get good at this game, just take a look at what the world record people are doing. You won't be able to see what every single shortcut is, as, oh my gosh, Milesluigi, you should know better than to fall for a really simple, stupid banana trap laid there by Yoshi. You just kind of drop that thing. You probably didn't even intend that for you to hit you. You're just trying to get rid of it for the next item box. But then, nope, run right into the item box. Milesluigi ran into that item box. Now, while Yoshi's go-kart has really gone far ahead, pretty much only a blue shell will be able to knock him out now. But, yeah, that was the map. One thing that I already said, but okay, you can see your coin total on the title screen, which is pretty cool because you get stuff up to 2,800 coins. You know how when you start playing this game, it's like, oh hey, you unlocked a new part. Oh hey, you unlocked a new part. Oh hey, you unlocked a new part. That's really cool. But at 10,000 coins, you unlock one of the gold parts. I cannot for the life of me remember what that part is off the top of my head, actually, but to actually see how close you are to the 10,000, that's pretty cool because, you know, 10 coins a race, 10,000 total coins. Yikes. A minimum of 1,000 races, and that minimum could only be met if you get 10 coins every race. Yikes. Yikes. And I mean, it only takes a single blue shell or lightning at the end of the race to fudge that up, in my experience in single-player Grand Prix. Milesluigi uses a mushroom to take a shortcut. He's made away in second place here, but there's a lot of people with stars right behind him. One person passes him here, but Milesluigi pulls triple mushrooms, takes the underground path. He could have taken the upper path there to take the glider short, but he opts not to. He's in third place. He hops over a Bullet Bill, who actually passes Milesluigi, resulting in Milesluigi getting third place. That was a dang good hop there. Wow. Just he went boing, boing, right over Milesluigi. I suppose that's to be expected of Ludwig von Koopa. Let's go ahead and move on to our next race. So one of the other minor changes, but a pretty big one for a single-player Grand Prix, instead of defaulting on the really stupid option, view the highlight reel, it's going to default on next race. Holy cow, isn't that a great thing? Roy is our boy, everyone, as we find ourselves on the GBA Mario Circuit. You can pretty much guarantee if you see me ever driving as Roy, I am not in a frantic room, I am in a regular room where the extra speed difference does make a difference. Though, one thing I could say, when you play one build setup a lot, just a very slight variation, that difference is noticeable, and I can definitely feel a difference here. I can't really feel too much of a speed difference, even though statistically, yes, it's 0.5 of a difference, but I can definitely feel the handling isn't quite as good. But at the same time, Roy is our boy, and when you're in a normal room where we don't have the frantic items, first place getting those triple mushrooms, less coins, stuff like that, all the stuff that makes frantic mode really fun. Wow, Milesluigi threw a banana right at the sign, and it just flew back there. What was Milesluigi thinking? He was probably thinking, I'm going to hit the sign with a banana. Heck yes. Milesluigi is in fourth place, and he gets a coin in fourth place. Yes, I know I'm repeating a frustration that's repeated many times, but I mean, we're on a track this is a track that very commonly a boost item at the end will win it for a player. But here we go. Milesluigi has red shells coming after him. He can't even use his red shell to be able to get ahead here. He thinks about going after the item box, but someone else has gone after the item box, so it wouldn't have been particularly helpful as he enters into the final lap here. Failing to pick up those coins, not going to quite max out his coins, still flipping around here in fourth place, gets a single mushroom. On a track like this, there's lots of places to use that mushroom effectively, and Milesluigi elects to use it on this turn, that way he can get the final item box. Here comes a blue shell! First place tries to break for the blue shell, but no luck, Milesluigi's in play. Oh wait, what's that? That was a bomb! That was a very well placed bomb, mind you. Holy cow. That race was mine to win. And that bomb just knocked me from first to sixth. Whoa, yeah. I completely agree with that, Roy. One bomb made that big of a difference. God darn. Wow. Wow. A bomb? Yes, a bomb. A bomb. All right, moving on to our final race of today. We find ourselves at the Dry Ruins Desert, if I recall correctly. Dusty Ruins. This is like anti-Cloud Top Cruise. If you actually pay attention to the icon for this map, it's a boat, but it's like negative or in darker colors, and Cloud Top Cruise is all happy and positive. Milesluigi doesn't get the best startup that he possibly could have, but he takes the first couple of corns in the Dusty Dry Dunes Desert very nicely, getting a draft off of Bowser. That's right. Who's the master now? It's not Bowser. Oh, Bowser gets a draft off of Roy, but Roy, I think, just knocks Bowser right off the track here as he comes across the really tricky tight jump right at the start right there. There we go. So, but perhaps, let's see here. Was there anything that I missed? Oh, probably one really convenient thing is that the game will actually remember kart selections. Milesluigi gets super horned by someone instead of Emil, whatever in the world that name is. That Emily or Emil? I couldn't tell. Emil just elected not to save the super horn, possibly get into first. Instead, elected to just blast Milesluigi away. Here's Milesluigi, finds himself in fourth place, a comfortable fourth place. Could not pull the shell out in time. Fires the shell off right away instead of holding on to it, which was not necessarily a smart idea. He's falling falling behind a lot of players that just pulled triple mushrooms. So unfortunately, he finds himself in a lower place. Let's see here. What I was trying to say, one of the other big changes coming up with this update, oh hey, the game will actually remember what kart selection you pick, so instead of defaulting when you turn on the game to Mario and the standard kart and the standard wheels, it'll actually default to whatever your setup was, which was pretty convenient to me because like the sports bike or like a lot of the bikes are kind of like in the middle of the kart selection. So you go, oh wow, that bomb just got plastered over Milesluigi's face. What is this video today? Milesluigi gets blown up by lots of bombs. I say Milesluigi just keeps going boom instead of ba-bomb. He's not doing so well because of all those ba-bombs, so he's going to start pulling some better items. But yeah, my point is, oh wow, a lightning then, and look at all those stars getting hit on Milesluigi. This race probably is not his, safe to say. But oh, hey, the game will actually remember my kart selection. That's pretty cool. And I want to say there's another change, but off the top of my head, I don't remember what it is. And it's probably really not important. I think it has something to do with Mario Kart TV. And the thing is, with Mario Kart TV, I normally only watch my own Mario Kart TV. Milesluigi is coming up to the final leg of the lap here in this track with double mushrooms, so he can take this shortcut really nicely with double mushrooms. And he does, and with double mushrooms, he pulls ahead into fourth. After being in nearly dead last, to pull ahead into fourth after a very nice shortcut taken. Oh my gosh. First, second, and third had 9,999 VR, and they gained 0, so how about that? Anywho, sadly, looking through my highlights, I didn't have any Luigi Death Stares of the week, so instead, you guys can get some Luigi losing jumps of the month. See you next. Actually, it'll probably be tomorrow when the next episode goes up. See you then.